Happy Monday, students. This is Mr. Parrish again. Unfortunately, I can't be with you today, so I'm making a quick video for you guys to get started on your lesson today. Before we get started, I just want to say I know you guys are going to be great for who's ever subbing for me. Make sure that you are performing to the expectations that you are capable of and that we uphold in chemistry class every day. Now that you've entered the classroom, go ahead and grab a bell ringer sheet. There should be fresh ones in the drawer if you don't have one, and answer the two bell ringer questions on the board. It should take you about 2 minutes, starting now. Make sure you've written down the question in the bell ringer space provided as well. Okay, that's been 2 minutes. You should have been able to complete your bell ringer. This is a refresher from Trends. Trends was the poorest objective on our last test, so it's going to be retested on Thursday with our normal test. So I wanted to get you guys a little more practice. So again, electronegativity. The trend for electronegativity is the reverse snowman. So as you move down a group, it gets smaller, and as you move across the table, it gets larger. So when you look at these three elements, it should be in this order. Calcium because it's to the left of the table, phosphorus because it's further left than chlorine, and then finally chlorine is the most electronegative because it's closest to fluorine. When it goes for atomic radius is the regular snowman. So as you move down a group, it gets larger, and as you move across the table, it gets smaller. And it should be in this order. Rubidium is the largest atom, so that's why it is first, because it's decreasing radius, and then potassium and sulfur come after that. All right, let's take a look at what we're planning to do today. Today, you guys are going to work on a Vesper modeling activity on the laptops, and you're going to do this in order to better prepare yourself for the test on Thursday. I have a practice test for you guys to work on the last 20 minutes of class. When we come back on Wednesday, after you guys rock your STAR test tomorrow, I know you guys are doing a great job. We're going to look at the practice test, and that's how we're going to determine which review we're going to work on for part 2 of the test on Thursday. So that is your homework. Make sure that you write down that part 2 of our polarity test is on Thursday. Remember, you guys took part 1 before spring break, so we've talked about this before. Okay, now we have to set up the Chemthink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you and to find a partner. So go ahead, take 10 seconds, find a partner. Okay, you should have a partner. If there's an odd number of people at your table, then one of you can either work alone or you can work in a group of 3. Hopefully there should be enough computers to work alone if you need to. Alright, we're going to do a computer modeling activity called a Chemthink activity. I don't believe you guys have done this before, but maybe you have. The first thing we're going to have to do is for you guys to each grab a computer with your partner, and you're going to. So I want you, one of your persons in your group, to go back and grab a laptop. Make sure you remember which number you grab because you're going to put it back in the laptop cart at the end of class. So I'll give you 30 seconds. One person from each group go up and grab a laptop. Go. Actually, I'm going to make it a minute. This usually takes a little longer. If you already have your laptop, go ahead and power it on and log in. Okay, now that you have your laptops open and they should be powering up, I'm going to quickly go through how to log in, and I'm going to show you on the website, and then you guys can have this slide up there at all points to help you remember how to do this. So this is what the Chemthink page should look like. Okay, so here's the Chemthink page, and I'm going to log out here to show you how to log in. It is a older website, so be patient with it. Sometimes it'll give you an error message, but just if you reload and log in again, it should be just fine. So let's see here. It's loading. Come on, come on, come on. All right, so it logged me out. Here is the key part of this logging in problem. The student login isn't very consistent on whether it works or not, so I find it more effective if we use a teacher login. So I've created a teacher login for you all. Don't worry, you don't get any special resources, you don't get the answers or anything. So it's just basically the same as a student, instead I just find it works more consistently. So click the teacher login, and when you're ready, your username is going to be yes, capital YES, prep, lowercase prep, capital NC, and then your password is Trailblazer, all lowercase. And you're going to have this login information in front of you, so even if your computer's not quite booted up yet or you're a little bit behind, don't worry, you're going to get a chance to log in. Alright, now that I logged in, this becomes really straightforward. I'm just going to click 4 straight buttons. So first we hit preview, covalent bonding, and then finally molecular shapes. From here you click the tutorial, and then you're on your way. It tells you how many slides, how many times you have to click it. It's 49 times, and then there's a short quiz at the end for you to take and to pass. Okay, so when you've done that, you are complete with the Chemthink assignment, and you're ready for the practice test. When you're done, you can log out or not. It's not that big of a deal. Just close the screen and it should be fine. Okay, so here you have the Chemthink information again. So you can pause the screen here and you can just see all the information that you're going to need. Remember, if it's not working, make sure you're logging in as a teacher. Typically, if students are having trouble logging in, it's because they're trying to log in as a student and not a teacher. So make sure that you are logging in as a teacher. And then here are the steps again. Log in first, then click preview, covalent bonding, then molecular shapes. Complete the tutorial and the quiz. You guys have about 20 minutes to do this. After the 20 minutes is up, you guys are going to begin your practice test. And you're going to have 20 minutes to complete that as well. All right, that's all the instructions I have for you guys today. I know you guys are going to do a great job the rest of class. Please use the computers for what they're intended for. I don't want to have to come back and deal with anybody who wasn't responsible using technology during this time. All right, I will see you guys on Tuesday. You're going to rock the STAR exam. You're going to do a great job. Okay, have a good day.